not really a song. This is more one of those poetry songs where it's just a poem, but it's a good one. This song goes out to all the gamers. Everybody enjoy gaming today.
You're a real beatnik.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody, hello, welcome to Sweaty Plebs Podcast. That was our worst song of all time. It's actually been decided already.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were just building up to a song there, but no.
Nope, that was the
it.
song.
He chose to
Sometimes,
fail graciously.
Yeah, sometimes the music doesn't touch you, as I said. And this is one of those days. Just one of those days when you... Oh, now it's touching me. Now the music is touching me. There's a little Limp Bizkit song. Aiden, I probably have told you this, but I've ever told you about my all-time favorite call-out by a coworker ever. Faulkner, do you remember Kuba?
Yeah.
He one time called up of work and just sent an email to the whole team and just said, "Hey team, just one of those days." And just didn't show up. It was great. Wonderful.
Now it's like a running joke.
Yeah. And it was like the day after, like we had like a team outing and like he got super wasted. It was great.
Nice.
A lot of fun.
It's a Limp Bizkit kind of day.
Yeah,
Just one of those days.
Well, this is, we're getting to the meat of the podcast, the best part, the part about beverages, and I feel like I'm gonna have a bad beverage day.
Bad
because
beverage day.
I bought something specifically for the can and the name, and it's also kind of why I was trying to remember if there was a jingle for Trix, the cereal, and the yogurt's really good, actually. Remember that yogurt?
No.
You're probably too old.
Yeah.
Do you remember that berry yogurt? Well, check this fucking berry cool. It's an IFA, an Imperial Fruit Ale. That sounds disgusting.
Wow,
now
Imperial Fruit Ale.
Yeah. Oh man. So.
Good luck.
I feel like this is gonna be a big regret, but I'm digging that creepy ass rabbit.
I do like the can.
Can's great. It's Altamont. I've been trying some of their stuff lately. They're local. They sell it and all the stuff around here.
They sell it in all the stuff around here.
All the stores. Oh. Woo. Yeah. It's not as bad as I thought, as I expected. So that's good. But it is. This will be the only time I drink one of these.
Excellent.
It does taste like beverage.
Fair enough. That's good at least.
At least it's on par with what it says it is.
Yeah. They didn't
On
lie
the
to you
side,
at
it has
least.
beer facts too.
Nice.
Oh,
Beer facts.
that's a good can.
It's like a Snapple of beers.
Yeah. It's actually just a fact about this beer, so it's not that interesting. All right.
That's less fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you guys
I'll
got?
go next.
Yeah, I'll go next.
I've got a Grand
You
Inn.
go next?
Oh,
No, you go.
Ooh,
Grand Inn by Omnipolo.
Omnipolo.
that's a good can.
Man, that can is sick.
It's a pale ale brewed with champagne yeast.
Ooh.
Champagne. It's a fancy beer.
Ale.
Yeah, it's tastes like a pale ale, but just like a little champagne tang down at the bottom.
All right.
Champagne tang.
That's okay. This was worth $3, so I'm happy.
All right.
Oh, this was like $6 or $7.
Yeah.
Ugh.
This week I have a Kona Island Brewing Spiked Island Seltzer.
Ooh.
This
you're
is
telling
a
me.
strawberry guava. We're
Nice.
recording
Sounds perfect for me.
a day late. That's because I've been out of town. I went to a lake and laid on a tube in the lake. And bitches love hard seltzer.
Yeah, that's why you like it, huh?
Ooh, it is nice. We have
You
a
know
passion
what? You
orange
should-
guava one, but it's the last
You
one.
should
and
mix
it's for
that
the
with
wife.
some Pog.
We have Pog actually in the fridge, but
Yeah, get a little blend. Maybe put some ice, chop it up in a blender.
my wife likes to take a Pog and mix it with just hard seltzer.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Well, not with this one.
Yeah.
This is a flavored seltzer.
Uh,
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
Just make unflavored hard seltzers.
Ugh. Sounds
That,
terrible.
that sounds miserable.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
I mean,
Just take soju, like an unflavored soju and a hard seltzer, and mix them.
speaking of soju, I considered getting some because I was gonna go to the Korean market earlier,
Yeah.
Pretty good.
and I was gonna have that for my drink. But then I was like, no, I don't really want to have a whole bunch of soju in the middle of
Mhm.
a podcast. That doesn't sound that fun.
Or does it?
We'll see. Maybe who knows? Might happen sometime.
Maybe we'll all do soju one day.
Soju Saturdays.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know. Maybe.
all right.
Let's get to the games.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
have we been playing this week? I am assuming not much different.
No big
Yeah,
changes on
it's-
my end.
The exact same, so I'm not even putting anything in.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are going
Uh,
hard on Hammer, right? Heroes of Hammer.
We've
Yeah.
played a couple times. That is actually not what I've played mostly. I've been trying to really get through Ghosts. I beat the
Okay.
story, and I today
Nice.
I just went from the top of the island to the bottom of the island and tried to do everything that I hadn't done, which I did. I accomplished it.
Yeah, 100%.
No, I still need like a bunch of clothes, like attire,
Mm-hmm.
I think they call it.
Yeah.
Which I don't really know where to get it because I've been everywhere on the map. I think I probably just have to like upgrade stuff or like buy it from the dude.
Yeah.
But I have like no money.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to grind up money just to get it. So I think I might be just done with that game. It's a good game. Very, very, very fun.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I think I'm done. So
What are you gonna play next?
It sounds like it.
I've got Spider-Man. I got Spider-Man. It's downloaded.
I'm so proud that you actually are completing. You completed the game before you moved on to a new game.
Yeah. It's quarantine changes people, man. Yeah, I got Spider-Man. Oh, you know what? I don't think we talked about this last week, maybe. I don't remember. Fall Guys. We play a little bit of Fall Guys. Aiden and I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun. I'm not very good. I got to the last round for the first time.
Proud of you.
That's
Yeah, that's the good thing. You don't really get angry about losing in that battle royale.
well, there was that one time when I lost the tail and whatever that was. In like the
Yeah.
last second. I was not very happy then. I will freely admit that. But yeah.
That's fair.
Awesome.
It's quality game. I'll probably play a little bit later tonight.
Right on.
I'm down to play with you. I'm down.
Yeah, there's a Enter the Gungeon skin on sale right now, so gotta get some wins.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can dress like a little bullet.
Probably never gonna get wins, but I would like to see that at least.
I believe in you.
Well,
All right, Aiden.
You
What are
should.
you up to?
Same exact things as Dylan, basically, but more Heroes of Hammerwatch than anything else.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
good. Yeah, I started a little thief character. It's pretty tight. The sorcerer, I feel like I made the best possible choice out of the starting ones because it is godlike.
yeah. It's fun playing with you.
Yeah.
It's fun you
I'll
carrying.
show you
him.
later. I'll show you my skills.
Yeah, I haven't played
Yeah.
since 2 weeks since I played with Dylan last. I haven't played.
Yeah, we tried to get you to play a couple times.
Yeah, well, I was trying to beat DMC, so
Yeah. Well, tell us
Speaking
about
of
it.
that, I have
Yeah.
nothing else to talk about. So
all right. I played Demo K5 because it expired this week, and
What?
that is like an 8 out of 10 game. That game is good.
it's great.
It is like in the beginning, I was like because of the pacing, like weird just pacing issues.
Yeah.
But once you start like unlocking stuff and like playing the other characters and like really diving into the humor and like the whimsy that is Devil May Cry, like I only played the first two seriously. Well, the first one I played very seriously because I think 100% of that game, but that was what long time ago.
That was like
It was
2
at least-
decades ago or something.
Yeah.
At least 4
Yeah.
games ago.
And at that time, that style of game was kind of like crazy. Like it was a big deal. So I played this one, and I feel like it's more whimsical, like in the humor, than it's like ever been, at least compared to those two games. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed unlocking the hat, so I could watch Dante do a very weird dance, Michael Jackson dance. It was the most surprising but enjoyable moment I've actually had in a long time in a video game.
It comes out of nowhere, and I don't understand why still, but I love it.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on? This is great. I never asked for this. I never wanted this, but I love this.
I enjoyed it. You sent me the video.
Yeah.
I also did not know what was going on, but it was great.
Yeah, the game is pretty amazing. The 3 different characters play very differently, and to learn, like, master the characters are pretty complicated, I think, except for maybe V. V is probably the easiest of them.
Yeah.
But Dante...
V for victory.
Dante is so much fun. He's probably my favorite because of the styles that you can switch, and then switching the weapons at the same time and rotating and constantly. That's a very fun character. Amazingly fun character. And then when you unlock the super, like the Sin Devil Trigger thing on top of the normal Devil Trigger, like there's just so much layers of complexity to that character. And also Nero. Nero has, especially when at the end, when you like, that game forces you to really want to play it multiple times over and over.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those.
Yeah, because like when you beat the game, you're nowhere near unlocking everything. I would say maybe 3 playthroughs to unlock everything. I would think.
Yeah, that feels accurate.
Yeah.
I only played a little
Unless
bit.
you're just godlike and you get S tiers on everything.
Yeah, and that was definitely not me. Like, for a person that doesn't want like a high... You can beat the game without having a lot of skill, and then for people that want high skill stuff, you can still get that too. It's amazing. It's a great game. 8 out of 10. Recommend anyone should play. And that's all
What
I
about
played.
people who are scared of the devil? Should they play it?
That's the whimsy.
Yeah.
The whimsical humor is what offsets it. Oh, and the art direction's gorgeous. The art direction's fantastic. It's a beautiful game. Yeah, it's just fantastic. So
Oh yeah, man.
that's all. So I'm trying to figure out.
Japanese character design.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's my next single player game. I kind of want to do Kingdom Hearts 3 because I already have it downloaded.
That's gonna be a no from me, but
Yeah.
And
I've never played any of them. So
That's just
I
from
can't comment.
my nostalgic, because I only played the first one, and I adored the first one.
Yeah.
So
I would never get into
I have
that
not
just
heard
because
great
of the way they
things, but,
name their games.
yeah. So I don't know. I haven't or Red Dead. Finally bite that bullet. Red Dead bullet, probably.
Red Dead's a good game, man. I still think about a couple of songs from that.
Yeah. So I haven't decided what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I would
We'll see.
I would vote for Red Dead over Kingdom Hearts, but
Yeah.
yes, I will
I
second
played Red
that.
Dead. Yeah.
I mean, it's
I'll vote
considered
for
like
most
one of the
of them.
greatest games, like of all time or whatever.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's a worthy game to play, especially if you have it, which
I think
you
it's
do.
one of the best large-scale works of art of all time.
Yeah.
Game, not so much.
Yeah.
Art, it's more of an art piece than a game to me.
So
There are some frustrating things in it, gameplay wise.
cool. Yep, that's what we've been up to. So let's get into some Nintendo news. I saw a game that I thought might be interesting, but it looks like a knockoff of a certain game that I'm sure all of us know and are big fans of.
I'm not a fan of Oceanhorn,
You're not?
but
Have you
no.
seen the video for Oceanhorn 2?
I played
Oh,
Oceanhorn 1.
yep,
This-
No,
this
I
looks-
get it. Wow.
But they're
They really just didn't even try to hide it, huh?
Oh man. No, this looks.
hey, see those hearts on the corner where your life is? But
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're not hearts.
It's just different enough.
but they're not hearts. Look at the key design. Very familiar. But there's a map on the top right corner.
Yeah. No, I don't think the first one was that good. But it's cool that they went for it this hard.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it looks cool. We'll see if
I mean, there's experience in
actually
this
good.
one. Yeah. So.
I will not be seeing if it's actually good.
I don't know.
I will probably get suckered into this.
Yeah, that's what I
but-
say. One of you guys will get suckered into it.
Yeah.
No. I think the first one was on Game Pass at some point, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never played the first one, so I don't know. But
The first one was like an isometric, more traditional Zelda experience.
But yeah, so that's Oceanhorn 2, Zelda game.
Yeah.
Other games coming out. Abe's World Odyssey, new and tasty, is coming out in October, and I think that's a fantastic Switch game. Like just the platform to be on, like 2D platformer. Like I wouldn't want to play it on my Xbox, but I would actually more desire to play it on my Switch.
Switch it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about the Oddworld game except for we had a demo of it on Xbox like a long time ago.
I don't
We used
think
to play it.
the game's really like changed that much over
No,
the series. It's pretty much always been a 2D platformer puzzle type thing.
they're basically always the same, just
Mm-hmm.
slightly nicer looking.
Yeah.
Not a lot nicer, but slightly.
Yeah, they're decent. They're good games for what they are for
Yeah.
that genre, right? So,
Yeah,
but it's coming out in
good news if
October.
you like Odd-
Yeah, coming out in October. There's a physical edition that comes with a box, a keychain, and stickers. I don't know if the price
I
point
do
is
like
different.
stickers.
So, yeah, I got to put more stickers on my Hydro Flask.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's how you show people you're cool.
sold,
Yeah.
sold. All right,
I have a sticker of Bobby Hill on mine.
Bobby.
Bobby Hill reminds me of my brother.
Oh, really?
I'm fine with it.
Yep.
Bobby Hill is the best character.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
something.
Faulkner would
I love-
definitely be Bill. Yeah. Who would I be? From Hank of the Hill. Hank of the Hill. King of the Hill.
I still can't believe the King of the Hill, the people that were part of King of the Hill, did Airbender, Last Airbender.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Korra just
What?
came out on
Yeah.
Netflix. Should I watch it?
Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
it's good.
If you, for
I've
the
never
world,
watched it.
it's not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good as Last Airbender, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
But also,
Heard a
you
lot
get
of
to see
people
the
complain about it.
that animation style and full HD, which
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go and expecting it to be on like the same level, you're going to be disappointed, but it's still good.
Yeah.
Okay, I will watch it.
If you're a fan, it's worth watching. How about that?
I mean, it's on Netflix.
It's Netflix, so. Free update coming up for Dead Cells called Barrels of Fun Update. It's adding a
Ooh.
new biome. It's an alternate path to High Peak Castle. And it's adding new weapons, enemies, and exploding barrels. It seems like it has a lot of Donkey Kong like shoutouts.
Donkey. Yeah. This is great. I haven't been playing a lot since I didn't have the bestiary update all that much, but fucking Dead Cells, man.
It's great.
What is it? Motion Twin?
Yeah, Motion Twin.
One of the best. Yeah, one of the best. I'll buy whatever their next game is instantly.
Yeah,
Just
so
because of the support they've given Dead
they're
Cells.
also coming out with new soundtrack and reworking the classic soundtrack in 8-bit.
Hell yeah, man.
That's cool.
Down with that. I'm gonna at least give it a shot. It's free.
It's free, right?
I love Dead Cells.
8-bit sounds great
yeah.
too.
Plus those moves, man.
Yeah.
I
But yeah, so if anyone's a big Dead Cells fan, be excited. They still pumping out free updates. Even their
That's
expansion
insane to
was
Yeah.
very low price. I think how much was it? $5?
just $5. I
100%
will
worth
buy
it.
any expansion that they put out too, just because I think they deserve it.
Yeah.
Even if I'm like not playing the game all that much compared to what I used to, I'll still buy it.
100%.
Yeah.
And you always go back
They've-
to it.
they've
That's what's
given
great.
us- Yeah, I think I might be sort of over it for a long while, at least now. But it's for what they've put into it, like the amount of work and like the amount of free updates that we've gotten and played a shitload of, they're worth it.
100%. 100%. And last piece of news for Nintendo, Paper Mario was third on the NPD charts. It was good for them.
Nice.
Good for them. That is higher than I would have expected.
More importantly, Ring Fit Adventure is number 5.
Dude, that thing has been selling like crazy.
Yeah.
With the quarantine.
Quarantine's crazy that way.
Yeah. Our buddy Damon says that he kind of likes Paper Mario.
Yeah. So, I heard the battle system is like a puzzle, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not for me, but
yeah.
I'm glad that people are buying it.
I'm glad they enjoy it.
And enjoying it.
Yeah.
I like the look of it.
It looks great. I love the art design.
Yeah, that's my feeling on every Paper Mario game.
Yeah, the art design's
Don't want to
wonderful.
play it. Love how it looks.
Yeah. I thought Aiden pointed out the most amazing thing on this NPD chart, and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is number 20.
Makes no sense.
So,
hey, man.
That's like, I mean, good for them, but also that's insane.
Yeah. Cool. Odd.
Yeah.
But cool.
Very weird.
That's fine.
Yeah. But let's get into the biggest news of the week.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
Halo Infinite is delayed till 2021.
Yeah.
The unthinkable.
The wait is becoming a little bit longer.
Which is fine.
Maybe it will become an infinite wait.
Maybe.
I'm just going to cancel it.
Maybe it'll be the next Half-Life.
Honestly, good thing probably, considering the reception that their demo got. Even if they had all those issues solved, if they feel like they need more time, you want them to have more time to make a good game, right?
Yes.
The only bad thing is that was like the only, I guess, system seller for the new Xbox, but it really isn't even a system seller because it's coming out on the old Xbox too.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Yeah. They put out a statement on Twitter, and I thought one cool part was in the statement they said it's not sustainable for the well-being of our team or the overall success of the game to ship it in the holiday. So sounds like there's a lot of crunch possibly going if they try to push it to the holiday, which we don't want, right? Like generally you just want them to
enjoy your life.
Enjoy your life, because that, I think when there's crunch involved, a lot of times that will reflect in the game.
Yeah, reflecting the game, but
sometimes.
Also,
let
so people enjoy their lives.
We'll see how. I mean, as we've talked about it before, I don't like Xbox. Not really concerned with selling a lot of consoles. It seems like. So it
Not
would
as
have been
much as
No, they're going full service model.
Yeah, and I think again that sentiment we talked about previously was like there's no console war anymore. It's just here's our shit. We're gonna make it palatable for old users and new users and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Just enjoy it if you want to.
Mm-hmm. So Phil Spencer was on that Gary Whitta's Animal Talking Twitch chat show, and that's where he talked about a lot of the news. Phil Spencer says it just didn't feel right to all of us, like the Halo release that we would want. And I think that's very, very important, right? We want, because of how Halo 5 released, I think they're like, we got to do it right this time, or just don't do it at all kind of situation.
Yeah.
I guess
is it just like a flat 2021, or do they give like any like Q1, Q2?
They didn't say anything like that, just 2021.
Just 2021, yeah.
Okay.
Phil Spencer went on to say, it's a bummer. I know it's disappointed people, disappointing us. We were looking forward to alignment in Series X. It's a seminal moment. Looking back to the launch of the OG Xbox and Halo CE, he also went to say they thought about like piecing it out, parts of the game, but they decided to release it all together. He said they wanted to be as transparent as possible and as soon as possible and early as possible so fans could plan their purchases at the end of the year. Let's get the news out there and deal with it because people are making their own life decisions on consoles they're going to buy. I guess somebody else might have waited, but when we knew, we put the blog together and said, let's put it live. So it sounds like he wanted to get the news out there so consumers can start preparing and saving their money and thinking what consoles they want to purchase at the holiday season.
I mean, that's that's dumb. Just they wanted to get the news out because if they delayed it closer to actual launch, it would have looked way worse than this delay already does.
But
I mean, it's a good delay.
Yeah,
obviously.
It's a good delay.
I think we're all in agreement there, but it doesn't look great for Halo.
No.
Or Microsoft.
Well, yeah. It looks bad for more of the Series X, I think, than anything else. I think it looks great for Halo. I think it looks bad for the Series X. Because they don't have anything...
They said that it was going to, for sure, be launching this time.
Yeah.
You know. And all
they just jumped the gun a little bit.
Yeah, and I think COVID, because when they first started saying it's going to be a holiday release was at the earlier part of the year without the understanding of the impact of, like, COVID in general.
Yep.
So it's kind of like a weird situation. Like, I'm not surprised if other games get more and more delayed, too. I mean, Cyberpunk got delayed how many times?
Too many to count.
No clue.
You know? So that's pretty much it. Other than Phil Spencer did talk about Nintendo and how much he loves Nintendo, them being one of the most creative first-party developers out there, and that's about it. I think from a creative, like, fun standpoint, I think they're probably are. Like, the things they've done with their properties and ways to reinvent their properties over and over again, they probably have the most success.
Like, they made an XCOM style tactics game with the rabbits, and it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all you really had to say.
Yeah. So, like, just stuff like that. Like,
that game twice too.
They're willing to, like, step outside the box on some stuff and, like, do some weird stuff. I think it's pretty wonderful. And then the other big news: Epic's Games going to battle with Apple and kind of Google, but it's more Apple really kicked it all off.
Yeah.
So
the Google case is
just circumstantial.
Much dumber.
Yeah. So just some context for anyone that doesn't know this crazy news, Apple removed Fortnite from the Apple Store. And the reason was because Epic Games came out with a way to purchase their V-Bucks, which is their in-game credit system, within the app, bypassing Apple's 30% fee. And those purchases, so like 1,000 V-Bucks is essentially $10 of in-game currency, is discounted for people that use direct purchases through Fortnite. So 1,000 V-Bucks is actually $8 if you do use their direct payment system. Right? So essentially, instead of losing 30%, they're losing only 10%. Right? And then the savings goes to the consumer. Which is
sounds good for consumers.
Yeah, sounds pretty great.
I mean, if you're going to be buying V-Bucks.
Yeah, so which is a lot of people.
It's a good way to phrase it.
Yeah. So instead of losing, the 20% goes to us, and then they take 10%. So they're making 10% more, which is like essentially $1 more per $10 transactions, and the consumer saves $2. So that was what started it. And then they even put up a video of it stating free Fortnite.
Yeah. After they were blocked, right?
Yeah, after they got dropped.
Yeah. Aiden, this is the old Apple ad.
Yeah, and this is a spoof on the old ad. Yeah, thank you.
We are both too young for this, but Faulkner was definitely.
Yeah, this was my era.
Didn't they put this up in the game too?
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean, good for them.
Jesus Christ.
So they're going hard, right?
Yeah.
They're going hard on them, and so it gets deeper. It gets crazier. So Apple takes them down, right? So then Epic responds with a lawsuit. Epic responds with a lawsuit. Epic, so I got a bunch of quotes. Epic brings a suit to end Apple's unfair and anti-competitive actions that Apple undertakes to unlawfully maintain its monopoly in two distinct multi-billion-dollar markets. Epic is not seeking monetary compensation from this court for the injuries it has suffered, nor is Epic seeking favorable treatment as a single company. Instead, Epic is seeking injunctive relief to allow fair competition in those two key markets that directly affect hundreds of millions of consumers and tens of thousands, if not more, of third-party app developers. So that's what their lawsuit is.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
If they win, then obviously they get a lot of money. So they're seeking some sort of monetary value, but not
they're seeking future money.
But they're not. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're going to benefit, of course, and that's the point. Is all developers are going to benefit, and they specifically stated they're not seeking favorable treatment just for them. They're seeking trade. There's essentially a paradigm shift in the industry, and that's kind of what they did with Steam. Remember when they first launched? Steam was doing 30% or whatever, and then Epic's like, oh no, we'll just do 12%, and if you're using our engine, you don't have to pay the royalties on that engine either. Right.
Yeah, I mean, Epic gets a lot of shit, and like Fortnite does too. But this is extremely cool of them, to me.
Yeah. And then
like, who else could do this? Like
no
Microsoft just ran into, their xCloud issues.
Yeah. Why? That's the thing. That's kind of the thing, right? Like with xCloud, that issue happened, and this on top of it, maybe it's going to push a change.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see.
We'll see.
Apple is still Apple.
Yeah.
It's the reason that people don't challenge them all that often.
Exactly.
Apple. It's cool to see.
Did state that they're going to try to work something out or blah, blah, blah. Who knows what's going to happen. If Epic does what they keep saying, they usually stand their ground on a lot of the stances they make. They don't try to like bend too much. So at least with Steam, they didn't bend. Like they're like, yeah, these are exclusive deals. It is what it is kind of thing. That's what happened with like their argument with Steam. So if they stick to what their statements were for the lawsuit, they may not even bend if they try to give them like special treatment. Right. And if they do, then they're going to look like assholes. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So
I have a feeling that if they get that circumstance, they would just take it.
Yeah.
As much as they want to phrase it being something like that, it's really just about money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, at the end of the day,
business.
Yeah. They're a business, and they want to make as much money as they can with the least amount of restrictions and regulations as possible. But so Google followed suit. They took them off the Play Store, but Android users can actually still play Fortnite through Epic's own app launcher that you can download through the mobile web browser. So you just can't do it through the Play Store.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that a lot of people play Fortnite on mobile, but if you're gonna play it, just play it on your computer. Probably it's the best place.
I think it's more for kids, right? They're bored and like, here, take this fucking phone and leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. The Android thing is just fun for me because when they first launched it on Android, they didn't put it on the Play Store because they didn't want to deal with paying that fee.
Yeah.
And then they learned that you get a lot more downloads if you're on the official App Store and went back on it, and now they're pulling this again. So.
Yeah. Well, I think
man,
you go on the App Store, you put it on there, you show them how much money they can make with that app too, right? You have you can quantify it with data points as opposed to like projections.
Yeah.
And now Google can actually see the amount of money they're probably making. So who knows what this outcome will turn into. But it's super interesting, and it's just good clean Epic drama.
Yeah, it's some quality stuff. You love to watch it.
We'll be paying attention for sure.
Yeah. Because as we all hope, there's going to be some industry change associated to it if it comes.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's the big draw
But
for me.
Apple is like a huge company, right?
Apple's doing Apple things.
Yeah.
They will continue to.
So that's the two big news. Got some residual news. Horizon Zero Dawn launched. I plan on eventually buying it because I want to play it. I don't have a PlayStation.
You should probably just get a PlayStation eventually, but
yeah. Well, I will, but I'm waiting for PS5. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a PS5 instead of the Series X at launch.
Yeah. I think the Horizon Zero Dawn the special edition is only like $20.
Yeah.
So maybe just wait till you get a PlayStation.
Yeah.
You can get it cheaper.
And on top of that, the PC is not running great. It's had a lot of performance issues and stability issues. Developers recognized it. They made a known issues list. They even recognized users on Reddit that helped compile the list together. And they said they're working on it. So, look, Reddit did something. And it's being recognized.
Yeah. We did it. They were right for once.
Yeah.
I mean, Reddit's not the worst place in the world for compiling game issues.
No.
Just when you get into anything else that they try to solve.
You just got to filter through the cesspool that is the comment section. You know? Other than that.
Yeah, that's a big mess up on their part, but it's fine.
Yeah, I watched some videos of like gameplay stuff. Like Digital Foundry did a whole thing on it. I was like, ooh, looking rough.
Yeah, doesn't look great.
Like with the way that they designed the movement system, even if you hold down W to go forward, you don't just go straight forward.
Really?
Yeah, it's
not a good launch.
Dumb, right?
Yeah.
But the game looks really good if you stand still to take a screenshot.
Whoa.
And don't move.
It's a good looking game.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's
kind of cool looking dinosaur.
I'm gonna give that game another shot after Spider-Man. The setting is great. I haven't looked into the PC version too much, but I imagine it looks good because it looks good on
Yes.
Yeah.
It's regular old PS4 over here.
And to be honest, I saw Digital Foundry. They up the graphics settings. It doesn't look that much better at the higher, like the ultra settings compared to, because they have like the default settings, which is like the PS Pro settings, and it doesn't look that much better. I was like, all right, I mean, a little bit more distance and stuff like that, but it's not that much prettier.
Yeah.
They had to like zoom in like 400x to like zoom into the pixels, and then you might see all stuff.
The pickles.
Yeah. And then lastly, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 got delayed to 2021. Sad for me. I love just that world because I used to play it on pen and paper. Also,
oh wow.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, this is
crazy.
Yeah.
This is one of those not sad at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's any good that gets delayed, I'm generally pretty happy. So.
Well, as long as it results in a better product.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's always a good sign.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worse. It could be the Fast and the Furious game that came out. Holy shit. That game looks awful.
Yeah, but it has actually real Vincent.
It does. But I watched some gameplay. Some people play it. And I was like, wow, this is a really bad game. Extremely bad game.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah. But
it's got a 5 out of 10. Tight.
Yeah, it's really bad. All right. You guys have anything else to add this week? It's going to be kind of a short week.
Pretty short. Keep gaming. No, I haven't even turned my Xbox on all week. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's a wild world.
I should start downloading Red Dead. I got to make a room though.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's worth it.
Started. You can play it in like 2 days.
Yeah. Well, no, he has the disc.
Yeah, but all the patches and updates.
Yeah. You still have to install basically the entire disc.
Yeah.
But at least it's not downloading, right?
Yeah.
That's true. That was still like the most disappointing morning. Just going to the store to buy it, come back home all ready to play it, and then I just had to sit around for like 3 hours.
I got that game physical. One of the last physical games I got for Xbox.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, boys
Right
and
there
girls.
with you because I decided day up that I wanted it.
And it did not work out.
Yeah.
Nope.
Should have known.
It's not how. We're in the future now, boys.
Yep. Just get rid of discs in general. Give me the discless Xbox. I'll take it. Maybe that's what the Series S will be.
I'll take it either way.
Yeah.
I would prefer to have the disc slot because I got some DVDs. You know,
yeah, you
I'm a
do.
DVD boy.
You do DVDs.
DVDs.
And I'm the old
Blu-rays.
guy. I'm the old guy.
I mean, I've been I'm up in my my digital movie game. Aiden knows all about it. About to buy probably 13th Warrior later.
Dude, great movie.
I love it. We used to rent it all the time. I mean, maybe not we. It might have just been a me thing.
Yeah, I have no recollection of it really. So.
And Antonio Banderas. Oh, I used to be so scared of that movie, dude.
That movie's really good. It's just a retelling of Beowulf.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Neat.
It's just like a yeah, it's just a retelling Beowulf.
Reimagining.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
It's fantastic. Soundtrack's good
The
too.
Mask of Zorro is also on there right now. $5.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've seen that enough.
You should get Desperado
I-
instead.
No. Anyways.
No?
All right. I'm leaving you guys.
All right, boys
You
and
guys
girls.
Get all weird.
Have a good
All right,
one.
bye.
Bye.